good morning. If you are new to my channel, hello. No promises here because I've had this channel for a few years and I pick it up and drop it off often, but I will say so many things have changed in my life in the last year that has really put into focus on things I love to do. And one of the biggest things I love to do is create content specifically for YouTube. Not that I've created a lot, but like if I think about a creative outlet and like what is fun, it's this. It's picking up the camera, it's talking to you, it's editing these. So we're gonna do the damn thing. And I am going to stay consistent with it. I don't know if it'll be like week or month videos, and I'm not even gonna put a promise out there, but all I gotta say is we're gonna do this. And I don't know what this video is gonna look like, but I woke up this morning and thought, today's the day. Today is the day that I am picking up my camera. But it's interesting because in the last 2 weeks, I've had many close friends and just like random people on social media talk about their equipment. And I had a girlfriend who was asking about my tripod, and I was giving all the specs on my tripod that I love so much. I've had people ask me about the camera I have and also these amazing mics that I have. And I am no expertise in this area by any means, but what I will say is my husband, Shay, he is very, very detail oriented on reviews, quality. So he actually, to be completely honest, has bought pretty much every thing to do with what would go into filming. He bought this camera, I think like 4 or 5 years ago. He bought my tripod for my birthday one year. Usually they're like Christmas or birthday gifts. He bought me the DJI, I always say DJI, but it's DJI. These mics that are amazing and I love them. So he's really invested in me to pick this vlogging back up as well because he's put a lot of money into it, and not even money, but just a lot of time reading reviews, and he loves it. He's also a big YouTube person. I think for the both of us, if we had to pick one social platform to use every day, it would be YouTube. Like when we first wake up in the morning, that's like the first thing we do. We make a coffee and we turn on YouTube just to see like if any of our favorite creators have put something up. I mean, obviously Shay and I have two very different interests. Like he's watching fishing, hunting. Right now he's on like a watch kick. He's tech. That's like his thing. I mean, I love like Gretchen Geraghty. I love Sydney Adams, Whitney Simmons. You know, I just saw a creator from Canada over in Vancouver, McKenna Doran, I believe is her last name. I've been following her on social media for years, and she just started her YouTube channel, so I'm watching her videos. I'm really drawn to YouTube over any other social platform. I feel like my other social platforms, I'm really just sharing the day-to-day life updates, but I always felt like YouTube was a place where I could yap in a way of like I could either educate on something or just like talk about my experience or, you know, whatever that might be. So anyways, I'm yapping here and I need to get dressed for the day. So again, I don't know where this video is going to go, but I'm excited. I'm excited to be, I don't even want to say excited to be back because I don't want to let anyone down if it's only going to be a one-off video, but I'm excited to be here today and however many days this vlog takes, and I'm excited to see where this goes. So bear with me and let's get into my day. Okay, another thing about vlogging is I feel like it's gonna help me stay accountable to some of the things that I'm working on, one of them being my fitness. Anyways, I'm working from home today, which I actually now solely work from home. I will talk about work at another time, but I'm going to start my morning by answering some emails on the treadmill. So I have my Lulu ride or dies on. These are the Wonder Trains. I've talked about them already on this channel before. They are my favorite Lululemon legging because the fit is compression. They're sweat wicking. They do have an elastic. Obviously the Aligns and the Wonder Unders don't. And I have bigger hips, smaller waist, so I always want to tighten my leggings. So I love the Wonder Trains. They're my absolute favorite. And then my top is the Lulu License to Train. I will say I've been sleeping on this top. Shay, like the men's License to Train, I have bought him several of them and he absolutely loves the material. This is obviously the women's version and it is so nice. It's super stretchy and not restrictive, but also super flattering. Like with this ruching, it's sweat wicking, it's light. I think it's flattering. It's like a greeny color, like a greeny heathered white gray. Anyways, I love it. And it's been in my rotation since, I think I got this for Black Friday, so November, but I really like it. So anyways, here's the fit. I'm gonna have something to eat and then hop onto the treadmill. But before I do, I wanted to mention that of course my dogs are still here and they are also excited about the revamp of our vlog. Hey, Huntley. They have a few more gray hairs, but they are excited. Hi, Herbs. Are you being a good girl? I'm gonna have about a cup of cottage cheese and 2 kiwis. 2 things about kiwis. They are having a moment right now, but I have been a kiwi fan since I was a child. They are one of my favorite fruits. So I go through a tub from Costco every week. I eat probably 2 kiwis a day. They're my favorite fruit right now, at least. I love berries. I love pretty much all fruit, but kiwis are definitely up there in the top like 3. So one other thing about kiwis I'll tell you before I even start is I do not eat the skin. I know it's fibrous. I know you can eat it. I know, I just can't. That softness touching my tongue, I can't do it. So anyways, I am a cut and scoop kind of girl for my kiwis. Anyways, I don't want to eat and talk at the same time because I am somebody who gets easily like agitated when I hear people chew and swallow, but I want to catch you up on so many things. First and foremost, let's talk about the fact that I have a husband. Woo. And we'll set the record straight. I'm not wearing my engagement or wedding ring, and I will tell you, you're gonna see it less than you actually see it, simply because I just don't wear it every single day, because I don't wear it when I'm working out. I don't wear it if I'm doing any type of sporting like event, like not right now, but like summertime golf or baseball. I don't wear it. So you're gonna see in video clips times when I am wearing it and times when I'm not wearing it. I wear it. I don't wear it more than I actually do wear it. So if you see me with a empty hand, don't speculate. It's just that I really only wear it when I go out of the house somewhere. But Shay and I got married on April 15th, 2024. It was our 10-year anniversary. It was a Monday. It was very spontaneous. We honestly had this idea in our head since we got engaged, which was 2 years prior, but we just kept being like, do we really want to get married? Do we really want to spend money on a wedding? Anyways, needless to say, it was the beginning of 2024 and we were like, let's just do it. Let's just elope. Let's not tell anybody about our parents and we're just gonna get married on our 10-year anniversary. So that is what we did. And it was the most amazing day. We got married at home with our dogs and our parents, and one of my best friends, Jasmine, who's a photographer, she came and took photos of it, so we had proof. But it was such an amazing day, and it's hopefully a day that I'm never going to forget. I will say, looking back, I wouldn't change the way we did it. The only thing I wish was that we did have our siblings there. That was the hardest part about having such a big day and not having your siblings there. I'm really close with my siblings. So, and also like my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, and Shay's really close with his siblings. So it was hard not to tell them and not have them there. But my brother-in-law lived in the Northwest Territories at the time, and my sister lives up north about 4 hours away. So it was just too much to coordinate for everybody to be there on that random Monday. And if we couldn't have them all, we didn't want to tell anybody. So that's like, I don't even want to say it's a regret, but if there's one thing that I wish I could have made happen for that day, it's that I could have my siblings there. But it was just so us, like, just, we got up, we said our vows, we got married. We went to the Keg for dinner, and then the next day we went to this beautiful Airbnb, like a wellness Airbnb, for 4 days, and it was incredible. So anyways, we're married. We're coming up on our almost 1 year marriage. I don't even know how to say it. Anniversary, I guess. So yeah, it was a perfect day. I can insert some pictures here from our big day. And yeah, I'm so happy that we did it the way that we did it. Okay, before I head downstairs, I need to check out at Sephora because I just got a notification from Sephora saying that I got early access to the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm birthday cake launch. And I saw this on social, like, for the last 2 weeks, that it was going to be a limited edition re-release, and I really wanted to get my hands on this one. Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balms, these are my absolute favorite. It's the only lip gloss, lipstick, lip anything that I use. I will line my lips with a liner, but this is the only thing that I put on my lips. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's subtle. It tastes good. It lasts long. It's soft. I love it. This is my second tube, and I had my first one for over a year. Like, they last so long. Just when you think it's empty, it's not. It's so good. But the birthday cake one, I've really been eyeing up because it kind of has a little bit of a shimmer to it. And I just thought, to change it up, it might be a fun one. Like, those lips look so lovely. Just a little tiny shimmer, super glossy. So I'm going to check out right now and snag one before they're gone, because it's limited edition, of course. And once I get it, I will hopefully do a review for you guys. Okay, I'm downstairs. Shay is going on an ice fishing trip, like a big one, 4 days. So he is what seems like doomsday packing. Anyways, we have like a pretty full gym in our basement, but in this room, it's so nice, light, bright, fresh. This actually used to be my at-home yoga studio years ago, but I haven't taught since before COVID. So it's become a cardio room / my second office. Whenever I post on social media that I am walking and working at the same time, people are like, send me the link for your walking pad. And I go, I'm really sorry, but I can't, because this is a very, very old treadmill. It is great for what I need it for, but it is very, very old. I couldn't even tell you what year this was, but my mom bought this years ago, secondhand, and then she didn't use it. So then I was like, oh, can I use it? I think it was like, honestly, during COVID. And so it's very It's very old, but it inclines. It's wider than a walking pad, so I feel more stable while I'm typing. This is literally a piece of wood that was from this shelving unit. Shay actually made this. So it is just fits perfectly here. So anyways, this is my setup. It's old, it's not pretty, but it works. Okay, outfit of today. I wanted to be nice and comfy because I am sitting at my desk all day. These pants I love so much. I actually bought them at Target in the States, and what I will say is they are a little bit too big, a little bit too high rise, but they're super comfy and I love them. And then I'm just throwing on this basic top, which I got from H&M. So a nice basic ribbed tank, my Target pants, and this is the fit. And then I will just throw a cardigan over top as, the day progresses and I get cold. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, go to the bathroom, do my makeup, and I will give you a full update on my job while I do that. So let's go. I'm going to be so for real with you right now, okay? You're going to notice that my words and my lips are not matching up because as I'm going back to edit this, I'm realizing that my mic is turned off. So I really wanted to scrap this entire vlog because I'm the type of person that if one thing goes wrong, I'm like, oh, that's a sign. That's a sign. But I'm going to hold through and I'm just going to do a voiceover in this section. And I'm going to keep doing my makeup because that'd be weird if it was just my voice and no video. But just note that my lips are not matching up to what I'm about to say, okay? Bear with me here. Okay, my job. So yeah, a lot has changed. The beginning of March of last year, I resigned from Joanne's Place. This was a tough time for me in terms of accepting change, but I obviously, started that path for myself because I applied for a job that I saw that I wanted to get, and then obviously that's what happened. Anyways, if you've been following me, my journey started with Joanne's Place. Joanne's Place holds a very special place in my heart. It forever will. It brought me to the Peterborough community. It healed me in so many ways. I got a lot of amazing opportunities, and I should also say I'm still affiliated with them. We still have our podcast together, the Wellness on Purpose podcast. I just don't work there day to day anymore. I don't consult. I don't offer seminars and workshops. I do not partake in buying for them. I don't do any of that anymore. And I now work for a company called Le Beau Excel, which is a brokerage of health and wellness brands. Basically, we are a sales and marketing
brokerage for, I think there's like, I don't know, 35 different brands that we represent. And my first role with them that I took back in March of last year was for an account manager in the Eastern Ontario territory. So basically, my job was to go into stores, goes into accounts, talk about deals, talk about new listings, book flyer ads, negotiate shelf space, anything to do with sales. That was what my job was. So Joanne's Place is actually one of my accounts. And then my territory was like Barrie, all the way up to North Bay, all the way down to Cobourg and over to Kingston. So I had a pretty large territory. So I was on the road a couple days during the week and then a couple days working from home. And I really enjoyed it. I actually was surprised on how many people I crossed paths with in this role already from my experience at Joanne's Place. Like other account managers for other brands, we would be going into the same accounts and run into each other and catch up, and I loved it because when you're in your own territory, you're pretty like isolated. Yes, we still work with a team, and I get to see my teammates, every week on calls and then like every couple months as a group. But it just was cool to like be on the other side and like still be able to network with all these people that I knew. Anyways, yeah, I'm really happy with the company that I work for. And I just wanted to make this change because I had been with Joanne's Place for 10 years and I learned a lot, but in the last couple years, not many other changes could really happen in terms of like learning new things or like growing or whatever that might be, unless I wanted to pursue like consulting more of a full-time basis. And I would say post-COVID, I realized that that is not where my heart lies. I love offering seminars, teaching in large groups, speaking in front of people, but I don't love the one-on-one. So anyways, I just felt like I was at a stage in my life where I needed to learn something new. I saw this opportunity. I had heard so much about the company, very well respected in the health and wellness industry, and I took the risk, got the job, was in it for the last year, and then just recently my role is changing from account managing to brand managing. So it's a new role, quite literally just rolling into this role this month. So I don't know a whole lot about what my day-to-day looks like. However, I know that it takes me off the road, which I am looking forward to. And again, just like learning new things. You guys know me. I love to know everything, learn everything, try everything. So I'm really looking forward to the next step with the company that I'm with. And yeah, just growing. It's going to be a great opportunity to learn something new and meet more people and just challenge myself. So yeah, I'm really excited. And that is what my new position is. And in terms of like what I said of representing brands, like what LeBeau does, some of the brands that we represent that most of you listeners might be familiar with are brands like Nature's Path, Kapasa, Patience Sour Cran, and they have juices. Supplement brands like Prairie Naturals, Aqua Omega, Air Wellness, cosmetic brands like Everyone Soap, the ones that are in the big value size, Method, Myers. So we have like a little bit of everything, which is really exciting and keeps, the opportunities to learn new things and like learn about products and still like be really in the industry is quite vast with our company, which I really appreciate. But I also really appreciate that the company that I work for, LeBeau, there's like a whole process of like vetting the brands that we represent and making sure that they align with like our values and vision for the brands. So yeah, anyways, that is like very much a summary of what my new position is. And as I said, I'm still affiliated with Joanne's Place. We still have our podcast. We're going to be releasing one every month starting in March. And I will always have that connection with Joanne's Place because I will never forget that is where I started, and quite literally started as a sales associate there, worked my way up, and so on and so forth. I talked about that lots. But yeah, it's been a really great change. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, again, my new role and what that, evolves to. So with that being said, most of my work will be done from home and from behind my computer desk. And if anyone has gone from being in more of a physically active role to more of a sedentary role, there is a lot of challenges in terms of movement, blood flow, blood pressure, stagnation, all of those things that come with sitting for meetings after meetings after meetings. So I am just trying to find other ways to move my body. And as I showed already in this video, walking on the treadmill is really helpful, but also like trying to get outside on my lunches, trying to be active after work, and just get back into a routine of movement and fitness because, yeah, this job will require a lot of sedentary work. Anyways, that is basically where I'm at work-wise. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. So
touching base. It's 7:15. After dinner, Shay and I sat down and watched part of a new series that we just started. We're only one episode in. It's called Paradise, I think. I had a few clients recommend this on the weekend, and I thought that maybe Shay and I could watch that together. So honestly, I don't even think we're finished the first episode. So we did that, and then he's headed in for nights. So that was pretty much the only time that we had together today. I had a mindset that I wanted to be productive tonight with doing some editing. I need to edit a podcast, and also I was like, oh, I'm going to take the content from this vlog and get it on my hard drive so that it's at least like ready to go when I have the time to edit. And I don't know, I'm tired. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like since I got sick a couple weeks ago, it's just the recovery for that's been longer, and I would just say it just makes me tired. Plus it's winter. Plus we are getting a crazy freaking snowstorm. Like potentially 25 centimeters of snow in the next 2 days. So I feel like I've just been kind of like waiting for it to start snowing all day, and it's finally started to snow. So now I just want to curl into bed with my tea and watch the snow come down and put something on Netflix. I don't know, we'll see. But I figured I would just sit down quickly and kind of end out the vlog here. If you are a returning viewer, thank you. It means so much to me that you're coming back, because I know it's been a long time. If you are new to my channel, I appreciate you being here. And also, if you come back, thank you. Hopefully this content isn't too boring or dry, or, you know, not what you expected, but I don't even know what to expect. So just prepare yourself for what's to come. If you want to continue to see this journey of what this channel evolves to, hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and I guess that's it for now. I will see you in my next one, whenever my next one might be.